Switch off your mobile phone.
Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो भारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Amatrash Chaturtha Avyavaharyaha Prapanchopashamaha Shivaha Advaita Eva Onkar Atmaiva Samvishanti Atmana Atmanam Yaha Ya Evam Veda. This is the 12th mantra of our Agam Prakaran, Mandukyopanishad. What we have seen so far was we have analyzed our experiences. And we go through 3 experiences: waking, dream, deep sleep. In every experience, it is the same story. The world of experience, the experience of the world, and experiencer. Then we came to know that the experiencer and experienced, both of them are related to each other. If there is no experiencer, there is no establishment of an experienced world. If there is no knower, there is nothing known. See, one example I had given, I was taking food somewhere and one rice came and landed on my beard. It was not included in my knowledge. I didn't know that. So it didn't exist for me. See? Then some girl to Swamiji, there is something on your beard. Therefore, known is existing if there is a knower. And knower cannot be the knower without something known. And when these two things merge together, the division between the knower and known disappears. That disappearance of the division between the knower and the known is the ultimate truth. And therefore, amatra chaturtaha avyavaharya. There is no vyavahar. Now see, you are hearing me or you are seeing me. This is vyavahar. Now in being, what is the vyavahar? See? In becoming, there is vyavahar. When I become a mother, then vyavahar with the child. When I become a husband, vyavahar with the wife. But when I am all by myself, no vyavahar, avyavaharya. It is so simple. See? And prapanchopashamaha. Therefore, no prapancha. In being, there is no samsar. In becoming, there is nothing but samsar. Then Shivaha, the absolute immaculate, Advaita non-dual, Evam Onkaraha. This is the meaning of the Om. Yesterday we did, again I am repeating it. When we chant Om, begins from the throat. Oo, the tongue is rolling. Oo, and conclusion. So the whole world is included in this Om. After the sound ends, world ends. Again, Om. So, from to Ma is a series of modifications. There is a gati, there is a movement. In silence, there is no movement. And therefore, this amatra, the silence which follows Om, is Atma eva. Samvishanti Atmana Atmanam. So we come back to ourselves. Here's a very subtle point, be attentive. We take a big pole, come running, fix it in the soil, and with the help of that pole, with a spring action, we go up there and then jump beyond. Exactly the same way. The one who started his inquiry with the pole of inquiring instrument, intellect, then after going up to a particular level, then drop the intellect. This thou art. So we started with the intellect and we dropped the intellect. See, we started with a car, we dropped the car outside. We came with the shoes, we dropped the shoes outside. We came inside, we dropped the husband, father, mother, everything. Now here we are only the seeker of truth. And when even this also dropped, how? Go to sleep. You have learnt everything. So, Samvishanti Atmana Atmanam Yaha Evam Veda. He who knows this, see everywhere the word is Ya Evam Veda. We don't have to do anything. See? Etad Buddhva. Krutva nahi. Etad Buddhva Buddhiman Syat. Krutagrutyascha Bharata. Fulfillment in life is possible only through wisdom, not through karma. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyage naike amritatva manash. Up to here we have seen yesterday. Now on this, Bhagwan Gaudapadacharya has given beautiful commentary. Omkaram padashaha vidyat pada matrana samshayaha omkaram padasho jnatva na kinchidapi chintayet. Omkaram padasho vidyat. Now one should very clearly understand what is Om. Om is waking, dream, deep sleep. Vishwa, Tejas, Prajna. Waking world, dream world, deep sleep world. Padashaha Vidyam. Clearly. That means when we think about life, don't think only with reference to the waking. Included all the experiences. When we think about our life, don't think that you are only husband. No, you are husband also, son also, father also, brother also. See? But what happens? We get lost only in one. And that one becomes so powerful that all other things are gone. And then we say, I am most unfortunate, Swamiji, what to do? See, one lady wrote me, Swamiji, I am extremely miserable, what to do? I said, don't make me miserable. Be happy wherever you are. Now, who is miserable? Only one part. As a sister, as a mother-in-law, as a father-in-law, only that is real or that is miserable. Take the life in its totality. This is what is mentioned here. Omkaram padashaha jnatva vidyat pada matra na samshaya. This is one of the biggest thing our Vedanta Shastra tells. What we call technically avasthatraya vivek. Think in terms of all the three aspects of our life. Then Omkaram padasho jnatva. He who has thus understood the meaning of the Omkara is the complete life. Waking, dream, deep sleep. Waker, dreamer, deep sleeper. Achievements here, achievement there, achievement there. Failure, failure, failure. Take in its totality. And then we come to know. Like the things come and go in the space, nothing happens to the space. In the same manner, to the Chidakash, the conscious space that we are. Waking comes and goes, dream comes and goes, deep sleep comes and goes. We are jyon ka tyon. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. What sadhana the space has to do to avoid the impact of the four elements? Nothing. Now, what sadhana or vision has to do to avoid the impact of the red color, blue color, green and yellow color? No. Think. Attachment, perceptions, these are merely illusions. But it's illusions when we take real. Our story is like the bird standing in front of the mirror. See? So, Omkaram padashaha jnatva na kinchidapi chintayet. Now, what is to be done? See, na kinchidapi chintayet. Dreamer is dreaming good and bad experiences. When the dream is over, do we go on brooding over the dreamer? Do we brood on where are all the contents of the dream? No. If this you can catch, all the contents of the dream, friends, enemies, the five great elements, achievement, failure, everything is experienced by the dreamer. When the dream is over, now the question comes, where the dreamer has gone and where the contents of the dream has gone. When the dream is going on, it is a solid reality while the dream is on. Exactly. We are all in the dream of Brahmaji. We are the contents. We are fighting with each other. And when Brahmaji wakes up, will he think about improving the dream? So, what is the position of all the friends and enemies of the dream after our sleep is over or dream is over? That is the condition of you and me when Brahmaji wakes up. साधना करनी है, मेडिटेशन करना है, भाड़ में जाओ. ना कहीं जाना, ना कुछ पाना. See, friends, Adhyatma is not a serious affair. So, Omkaram padasho jnatva na kinchidapi chinte. Don't worry about the world. This world has always been like this thing. See, this should be clear in our mind. See? You cannot improve anybody. Like many people come and ask. One lady from USA rang me. Swamiji, my daughter goes to the school and they are asking, how come you Hindu, there got so many gods and all that? So she asked me, so Swamiji, please tell me, I'll explain to her. Then she can tell them. I said, that is not your authority. What I tell you will not understand. And then misunderstanding you will tell her. And she will further misunderstand and create confusion. Then when I come there, then you ask those people to come. So when I went, Swamiji, this is a girl. Swamiji, and the standard question. People are this thing, that thing. I said, remember, reply this way. It is my personal affair. I am not answerable to you. Over. You are not going to prove God's existence. You are not qualified to explain. But we keep on saying, Hamare God aisa hai, keep quiet. I don't know. See, friends, don't get involved in a wrong way. Yunjita pranave chetaham pranavo brahma nirbhayam pranave nitya yuktasya na bhayam vidyate kvachita. Yunjita pranave chetaha. Therefore, let our mind be focused on this pranava. See, pranava is Om. See? Now, how to keep the mind on the Om? Never get lost in small little things. If you observe, we are all miserable only on small little things. When I went there, they did not even ask me to sit down. See? I was traveling from Calcutta, from Calcutta to Delhi. So, Bengalis, those days, front 2-3 rows were blocked for the ministers and all that. So, when I went and sat, so that air hostess told, excuse me, these seats are reserved for you can sit. I said, okay. I sat in the third row. Then one minister came. He sat there. Then another minister came. So this minister got up. Younger one got up. Elder come. Sir, you sit here. Sit. No, you sit. Let us sit together. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Because in Bengal, sir is pronounced as sh. So how does it matter where you sit? This world is full of joy, friends. There is no misery in this world. See, all miseries are our creation. Therefore, yunjita pranave chetaha. Remain relaxed. Whole world is a big cartoon show. See, I was sitting with somebody, one elderly gentleman. So, the elderly people have got their own expression. स्वामी जी आपको देख के बड़ा आनंद आया है ना मैं कार्टून हूँ क्या क्योंकि कार्टून को देख के आनंद and he was carrying that throughout half an hour sitting. And when I was coming out, Swamiji, I never thought you are a cartoon. You are a great man. I said, I didn't ask you. There is IQ. You know IQ? Intelligent quotient. Similarly, we have to have a WQ, wit quotient. Many people don't have wit. See? And therefore, all the time, Gambhir Ananda. What happened? Vedanta ho gaya. See? Yunjita pranave cheta. Fix your attention on the absolute, that is pranava, and pranavo brahma nirbhayam. Therefore, this Om is the fearless experience. Pranave nitya yuktasya, he who is thus living in this mode all the time, na bhayam vidyate kvachit. See, Bhagavad Gita, 16th chapter, first word. abhayam sattva samshuddhi. Real spiritual practice begins when we are leading a fear-free life. See? Otherwise, all the time, I am afraid I will reach there or not. I am afraid I will remember or not. I am afraid, Hare Ram, Ram, Ram. See? Therefore, pranave nityayuktasya na bhayam kinchana vidyate. We don't have to prove anything to anybody in this world. We don't have to justify anything to anybody. Just relax. See? Na bhayam kinchan vidyate. Pranavo hyaparam brahma pranavasya parasmritaha apurvo anantaro abhayyaha anaparaha pranavo avyayaha. Now this pranava is what? Our essential nature. Pranavo hi aparam brahma pranavasya parasmritaha. Now be attentive. Space is the total space. The space is the room space. See? Pranava is the infinite, and all the finites are supported by the same reality. When the total space is imprisoned in these four walls, has anything happened to space? And when these four walls are broken, is this space liberated? Exactly the same way. Pranamo hi aparam brahma. The whole world is nothing but Paramatma. And Pranamasya parasmritaha. And yet, although he is supporting all the contents, yet is untouched by any content. Just every statement you start immediately working on yourself. Vision supports all colors and forms, untouched by them. See? Ear supports all the words, untouched. Nose supports all the smells, untouched. We support waking, dream, and deep sleep, untouched. Therefore, sadhana, according to Mandukya, is a process of undoing. It is a process of unbecoming. The pranavo yaparam brahma, pranavasya parasmritaha, apurvaha. Apurvaha means what? That which doesn't have the cause. Cause is earlier than the effect in India. If you go in the Western world, many times the children are elder than the father. भगवान की लीला है. So, apurvaha, that which doesn't have the cause, and anantaraha, abhayyaha, where the concept of in and out is invalid. Now take your own experience. In deep sleep, we are inside the body or outside the body. Now be attentive. For next 1 minute, don't talk to yourself and listen to silence. Now this experience has erased the sense of that I am inside the hall and the vehicle is outside the hall. Samsara is the illusion of inside and outside. See? We include something, we exclude something. Space doesn't include, exclude anything. Something is there or not, who cares? Therefore, apurva anantara abhayaha anaparaha. And there is nothing beyond this. Pranavo hi avyayaha. And therefore, this absolute truth that we are, Pranava, Om, is Avyayaha, is never destroyed. It remains the same. Now again apply it. We have no experience of birth, no experience of growth, no experience of death, and no experience of absence. I am not taking you according to Bhashya. It will make you more complicated. We have to apply it on ourselves. Doesn't matter whether Hindi, Sanskrit, or English. संप्राप्ते सन्निहिते काले नई नई रक्षते डुक्रुम करणे. It doesn't matter what language you talk, whether it is helping us or not. सर्वस्य प्रणवो ह्यादिः मध्य अन्तस्तथैव च एवं हि प्रणवं ज्ञात्वा व्यश्नुते तदनन्तरम्. सर्वस्य प्रणवो हि आदि. Unless I is there, world doesn't begin. Again apply the same thing. Sarvasya Pranavo Adi. This Pranava Om, the self, the Chaturtha, Manyante, Saatma. This one is Adi. When we wake up out of the sleep, what is the first thing that happens? I. And thereafter the whole world comes. Sarvasya Pranamo Adi. Madhya, the whole world continues till this I is there. And Antastathaivacha. And when this I goes to sleep, everything disappears. And this I, which wakes up and sleeps, keeps coming and going. But the absolute one is never sleeping, never awake. See? It is so clear, distinct. The truth is revealed only if we are exposing ourselves to utter silence without going to sleep. This is the meaning of this thing. Sarvasya Prabho Adi Anta Tathaivacha Evam Hi Pranavam Jnatva. This is how you have to recognize yourself. Papoham, Papakarmaham, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. See? Marathi, Gujarati, Bengali, Tamilian. In addition to that, spiritual. Hare Dambo. Give up all the adjectives. Therefore, evam hi pranavam jnatva veshnute tadanantaram. He is one with the truth. And if we are one with the truth alone will express through us. Like when I am one with the mother that I am, then who is expressing through me? Neither the wife, nor the daughter-in-law, nor the mother-in-law, nor the sister. Only the mother is expressing. See? So if we merge with the absolute, only absolute will express through us. And what is the expression of the absolute? Be happy. See, Maharaj, Anandadeva kalvimani bhutani jayante, Anandena jatani jivanti. This world is an expression of bliss. The blisters come because of the Dvaita. If you are walking without shoes, you will never get the shoe bite. See? जूते पहनो, जूते खाओ. Narayana. Okay, Maharaj. Pranavam hi Ishvara Vidyan Sarvasya Vridi Samsthitam Sarva Vyapinam Omkaram Matva Dhiro Na Shochati. Pranavam hi Ishvaram Vidyan Sarvasya Vridi Samsthitam. This Pranava, the Om, the Turiya, the Chaturtha, the Paramatma, the Brahma is Ishvaraha. He is the Ishvara. Be attentive. I want to take one more Rasgulla. So, no means no. Okay. But nobody is watching me, Excuse me. No means no. If we have the capacity that we have the freedom to indulge, we have the objects of indulgence, and yet we are not indulgent, then Ishvara is manifesting in us. Anger has come. ऐसा लगता है कि चटनी बनाओ, लेकिन किसके साथ खाएंगे? See, don't justify the wrong thinking process. See, Ishvara is, who is Ishvara? Who is controlling the Prakriti, is it not? Vishasmad vata pavate, Visho deti suryaha, Vishasmad agnischendrasya, mrityurdhavati panchamayiti. With the fear of the divine God, Ishvara, the whole world is moving. In the same manner, if we are afraid of our wrongdoings, then the Ishvara is manifesting in us. See? But everybody takes money and bribe. If I take, what is wrong? See? If I don't take, then I will be a black sheep. See? Papa, black sheep. What is that? Blah, blah, black sheep. Therefore, do not justify the wrong way of thinking. What is the wrong way of thinking? That because of which we regret later. Live every moment in such a manner that no regrets are precipitated on our mind of our own action, of our own behavior. And ultimately, if we do not take care in the old days, it is the burden of the guilt which kills a person. A guilty person can never be happy. And how it comes? Because we are carrying the burden of the past. Don't imagine that nobody has done anything wrong in this world. No. Knowingly, unknowingly, something has always happened. The only way is select, shift, delete the past. Start afresh. This is what is mentioned here. Pranam hi Ishvara Vidya Sarvasya Vriddhi Sansthitam. And this is freedom for everyone. It is not a select few, no. Sarvasya Vriddhi Sansthitam. So invoke that. And friends, it's such a peculiar thing. We all know what is right and what is wrong. We all know. Because we are of the nature of knowledge. See, we know that. And yet, we are overpowered by the wrong process of thinking. And when we are able to correct it, then the Ishvara is manifesting in us. So, Pranavam hi Ishvaram Vidya Sarvasya Vriddhi Samsthitam Sarva Vyapinam Omkaram Matva Dhiro Na Shochati. Therefore, like, what is the reason that the mother loves the child so much? Because the mother sees herself reflected in the child. Bodily, they may be different. But her experience is, the child is like my left hand, right hand. Although I am seeing them as an object of knowledge, yet there is no differentiation on account of the differences perceived. Exactly the same way. Wise people love nobody. They have love for everybody. For them, love is not an action. Like for the mother, love is not an action for the child. But the same lady has love as an action for the stupid husband. See? So I love him is an act. But for the child, she has love for the child. This is the basic difference. So sarva vyapinam omkaram matva dhiro na shochati. And therefore amatraha anantascha matra dvaitasya upashamaha shivaha omkaro vidito yena samunir netaro janaha. Therefore amatra ananta matrascha. See, this amatra meaning that which is beyond the limitations of relativity, waking, dream, and deep sleep. See, if we can, by God's grace only happens, if it clicks one day, that in the dream we had some great achievement, $1 million lottery, and you wake up and you don't regret, yeah, I should have got something, I should have brought it over here. Then you are realized. But we never get $1 million lottery dream. We get mother-in-law was scolding me. Daridri people get daridri dreams. See, as we are able to remain indifferent for the dream, exactly the same way, if we are able to remain indifferent for the waking experiences, then how to live Karnataka? How to do Karnataka? What are you doing now? The same way, as if listening. See, friends. Therefore, amatra ananta matrascha, and this is the infinite. See, friends, give this a try. So simple it is. I am not giving you a mala in the hand. Om no Shiva, Om no Shiva, Om no Shiva, Om no Shiva. No, 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 no. Relax. Expose more and more to silence. Don't create words. Don't talk to yourself. Listen to silence. Don't get influenced by the words. The world comes back to the mind. And when the world dissolves in the mind, meaning world is no more an issue for us, then that mind is ready to dissolve in consciousness. ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना. देखो संतो, अमात्रो अनंत मात्रश्च द्वैतस्य उपशम शिवः. द्वैत उपशमः. No validity for the duality. See? And be attentive. Do not talk what you are hearing to anybody. Many people have got that problem. They hear, then go घर जाकर बाप सुनो, Brahman, Om, Pranava. There was one boy running, and another person was running behind him. People, hey, what happened? First pakdo usko. Is he a thief? No, first pakdo usko. Yes, God. Why are you running? I was stolen. No. Then he was talking to me Vedanta. I wanted to run away. Vedanta is for living in our life, not talking to others. See? Anadhikara cheshta. How important it is. So, amatro ananta matrascha dvaitasya upashama shivaha. Dvaitasya upashamaha. When the sense of otherness is gone, you will never like to do anything. See, we have seen in probably Yoga Vasishtha. The realized Mahatmas are the laziest of the highest order. Why? Nothing to do, nowhere to go. See? अजगर करे ना चाकरी, पंच करे ना काम, सबके दाता राम. Relax, relax. Because of this only, our religion is not progressing. And from this topic, I'll tell you. This happened in somewhere other country, and people from other religion, they also are there. You talk so great about your Hinduism, but it is so, why it is not propagating throughout the world if it is so good? I said, I don't know. No, you have to reply, you have to tell. I said, I'll tell. I got condition. What is that? After I talk, this topic is over for good. No further discussions. No argument. Are you ready? He said, yes. I said, okay, now you answer my question. Have you heard anywhere the health is progressing? The health is improving? The health is spreading? No. Diseases spread. Health doesn't spread. Do you mean? I said, you are discussing. See, friends. And therefore, in Hinduism, in our religion, there is no place for conversion. See how important it is. But then looking at other, we want to do that way, we are going the wrong way. See, friends. Therefore, Omkaro vidito yena samuni na itare janaha. He is the real contemplative one. Therefore, friends, one has to thus remain focused on oneself, not as a mother, father, brother, sister, as the being. And to remain in that, the simplest method is no argument, no logic. Narad Bhakti Sutra. Vado na avalambya. Don't take refuge in arguments. This world has always been like this. Don't worry about it. See? But then if you people don't work, then who will take care of the world? Did I create the world? No. Why should I take care of your children? You manage. The world is created by me. No. Who created? Kanaya. Let him suffer. I enjoy. Bhagwan clearly tells, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srija. मैं आ जाऊंगा ना. Why you worry? Then what do we do? Uddhared atmanatmanam natmanam avasadayet. Take care of yourself. Don't meddle with my world. See? But then I want to tell my children, our life is horrible. And we want that horrible person want to tell children what they should do. See? According to Darwin, we are all the descendants of the apes, monkeys. Monkeys cannot be taught. They can act looking at it. You do namaskar to Bhagwan, they will also do namaskar. We go and stand there like an electric post. In some house I went, like small child like this thing. Both mother and father standing like electric post and telling, बेटा स्वामी जी को नमस्कार करो. स्वामी नमस्कार. No, मैं नहीं करूँगा. नमस्कार करो. ऐसे नहीं, मैं अपने हाथ में लेकर खड़ा हूँ ये हाथ तक कर. You are not ready to bend and you tell the child to do namaskar. See, friends. Therefore, don't get involved in this world. We are here for our spiritual evolution. Keep that as a goal. Now, what about the world? Jnate dvaitam na vidyati iti uktam. Ekameva dvitiyam. So when it is said, when one comes to know the truth, the relative world has no impact. ityadi shrutibhya. He said in the Chandogyopanishad. Agam matram tad. But this is only the scriptural statement. But can we also prove that this world is really not real? Yes, it can be done. Therefore, here the Vaitatya Prakaran, the second chapter begins. Our Mandukyopanishad has got four things. First is the Upanishad, what we call Agam Prakaran. Remaining three are the commentaries of Gaudapadacharya on the complete theme. And on the basis of these four chapters associated with Mandukya Upanishad, the whole edifice of Vedanta is built. So here is Vaitatya Prakaran. Tatha means as it is. Vitatha means not as it is. So seeing the rope as a rope is as it is. But seeing the rope as a snake is vitatha. Seeing the world as an illusion is real. But seeing the illusion as real is vitatha. Now this is the topic which is taken. Vaitatyam sarva bhavanam swapne ahur manishinaha antasthanattu bhavanam samvrittattvena hetuna. All the wise people say that everything that is appearing, existing in the dream is not real because antasthanattu bhavanam, where the dream is seen, experienced inside. So when we have seen the elephant in the dream, how it is possible for the elephant to remain inside? No. So antasthanattu bhavan samvrittattvena hetuna. Such a whole world of the dream cannot exist inside the mind, inside the body, and therefore it appears but doesn't exist. Now, in today's world, you will understand it more easily. Such a small chip, SD card, 1 TB, tuberculosis, 1 TB. So much of data contained in that small one. How it is possible? Because it is not real. It is only electromagnetic. It is only electromagnetic pixels, nothing else. They are virtual, they are not real. See how important. Now apply this vitatha means what? Identification with the body cannot be stopped. Appearance of the reflection in the mirror cannot be stopped. Only one thing can be done. Don't take it as real. You cannot stop that. See? But if no, there should not be reflection in the mirror. You spend your whole life, nothing will happen. In the same manner, don't torture yourself. See? That is not the right way. See, I was in Kailatham for quite many years, and my friends used to say, Swamiji, what is the reason you don't do yoga? I said, look here, I start doing it, but it doesn't continue for more than 10-15 days. What is the reason? I said, only one thought comes. I am getting too much, again, identified with the body. See? I can do this, I can do that asana, Ram, 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 Ram. And then the ideal before me is Bhagwan Ramana Maharshi. Which asana he has done? See? Gardan Tedasana. Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Ashcharyasana. See, friends, we get too much identified with the body. Here also, Vaitatyam Sarva Bhavanam. Yes, we have to conduct our business in life, but don't take it very seriously. If you don't take your body identification seriously, two things will happen. Possessions and accumulation, relations and suffering because of relations will reduce in your life. See? It's only after body identification all these things come to existence. So Vaitatyam Sarva Bhavanam Swapna Ahur Manishinaham Antasthanatu Bhavanam samrutatvena hetuna, because they cannot contain inside the whole world. अदीर्घत्वाच्च कालस्य गत्वा देशान्न पश्यति प्रतिबुद्धस्य वै सर्व तस्मिन् देशेन विद्यते. Similarly, in the dream, one goes to Switzerland and comes back, and the dream lasts hardly for a minute or two. So how can in 1 minute you go and come from the... It's not real. It's only dream. Similarly, when they wake up from the dream, they don't wake up in Switzerland. They are again Chinchpokli. They are back here only. Where else can they go? Therefore, Pratibadhusta Sartasmin Deshena Vidyate. Therefore, the dream is vitatha, not real. Then abhavascha rathadinam shruyate nyayapurvakam vaitatyam tena vai praptam sapnaho prakashitam. Similarly, all the rathadinam abhavascha shruyate, all the vehicles and everything that we had in the dream, where they are nowhere. Therefore, sapnahu vaitatyam. Therefore, all that we see, get, is not real. Continuing further, Antasthanatu Bhedaram Tasma Jagarite Smrutam. Here is a very simple, important thing. Yatha Tatra Tatha Swapne Samrutatvena Vidyate. Now be attentive. We imagine we are seeing the world. In fact, we are seeing, or we are only experiencing, the image. And the image is happening in the mind. So one experience of the mind as a dream, we take it as an illusion. The other experience by the same mind, we take it as a real. See? Antasthanatu bhedanam tasma jagrate smrutam. Same thing is in the waking also. How simple it is. Either accept dreams as real, or don't accept the waking as, or accept the waking as a dream. Simple it is. Now see, dreams depend on how you use your waking. One child asked me this question many years before. Swamiji, do you dream? I said, yes. Then I said, do you dream? He said, yes. I said, tell me your dream. Only once I told my father about my dream, and I got beating. I said, what happened? I got up in the morning and I was crying. So my father asked, early morning you wake up and cry. You are just like your mother. What happened? Papa, I had a very bad dream. What dream you had? I failed in the examination. See? Father said, even in the dreams you cannot pass. Will you ever pass in the real life? See? He says, Swami, tell your dream. I said, okay, listen. I was going for my lecture, and on the way, because of traffic jam, there was a monkey charmer. And I had nothing to do. So I was watching that from the car. And for about 10-15 minutes, and all things were going on. And thereafter, the car started, I went. My only dream is I am giving lecture and others are sleeping. Only dream. But that day I had a different dream. Gangaram was talking monkey, and Rupamati, Mankini, they were listening. No, it was a mixture of these two things, satsanga and superimposed by the monkeys. Friends, our dreams establish our waking experiences. What is inside, that alone comes in the dream. See, many people get the dreams. Bhagwan Hanumanji has come, Bhagwan Ram has come, because their mind is saturated with that. See? So, as much we take the dreams as not real, similarly, tatha tatra swapne samrutatvena vidyate. Therefore, it is the same thing. Only thing that we are able to appreciate the dream as a dream, but not as a waking. Swapna Jagarita Sthane Ekam Manishinaha Vedana Bhi Samatvena Prasiddhena Iva Hetuna. During the dream and the waking, Ekamahur Manishinaha. Wise people say that they are exactly the same, they are not different. Only because of the waking and the dream states are different, they appear to be different. Otherwise, it is one and the same. Now take this example. The food of the waking, like many times it must have happened to you, particularly during the summer, amras, daba ke khao, and very hot, and then you sleep. See? And in that sleep, we get the dream, I am extremely hungry. I am dying of hunger. See? So where your satiation of hunger has gone, or else we have a lot of good food in the dream, it cannot satiate the waking hunger. And therefore, both of them appear to be, if the waking food is real, it should satiate the hunger even in the dream. But it doesn't happen. See? On this, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi's story I tell you. There was a great person. He went and told Bhagavan, I talked to Bhagavan Krishna as I am talking to you. Is this all? Ramana Maharshi kept quiet. After 3 days, he said, all that comes and goes is a flicker of mind. Find out what has never come and what has never gone. You end up in your own being. Jnana mana jahu ekahu nahi. In this knowledge, the appearance of the relativity is not taken real. It is an illusion. See? Therefore, Vedanami samatvena prasiddheneva hetuna. Both of them are the same. Only because in his waking it appears to be more real, but it is not. आदावन्ते च यन्नास्ति वर्तमानेऽपि तत्तथा विदतैः सदृशा सन्ता अविदिता इव लक्षिता. That which is not there in the beginning and that which is not after the end, in between it only appears. See? In the deep sleep, there is no waking. It was not there. After the waking is over, again it is not there. Adau ante yan nasti. Madhepi tattasa. In the center also the same thing. See? One thing I'll tell you, to work, homework, try this. Very simple. Not very difficult. For every experience, the experiencer is one. Experienced objects are many. This is the stand, object number 1. This is the camera, object number 2. This is the tablet, object number 3. All three are known by one. They are not three. Come back. Waker is known by I. Dreamer and dream is known by me. Deep sleep is known by me. Have I become three? But if I carry the upadhi, the degree, that I am the seer of the stand, I am the seer of the camera, I am the seer of the tab, Three are born. But if you remove these three contents, I is undifferentiated. Hold on to this. Waking, dream, deep sleep, ada vanteti yan nasti. They are not in the beginning, they are not at the end, in between they appear. That which appears in between is an illusion, is not real. आदावन्तेति यन्नास्ति वर्तमानेऽपि तत्तथा वितथैः सदृशा सन्तः अवितथा इव लक्षिता. See? Although they are illusions, but they appear to be real, solid reality. You must have seen these days there are some gadgets, you put the whole thing on your eyes and you appear that you are in that particular thing and you are also running along with everything. And that experience is so solid that you cannot take it as an illusion. This is the experience of our life. Then what to do? Remove those. See, exactly the same way. Remove the wrong notions. And therefore, tyage neke amrutatva manashu. In this spiritual practice, according to our Upanishad Vedanta, is not getting anything, but letting go everything. न कर्मणा न प्रजया धनेन त्यागे नैके अमृतत्व मानशो परेण नाकम बियॉन्ड हेवंस परेण नाकम नीतम गुहायाम. गुहा जी के घर में है भगवान. नीतम गुहायाम विभ्राजते यतयो विशंति. A self-effulgent being that thou art. Hold on to this and be happy, Maharaj. See? सप्रयोजनता तेषां स्वप्ने विप्रतिपद्यते तस्मात् आद्यन्तत्वेन मिथ्येव खलु ते स्मृता. Therefore, the purpose of the waking contents is not fulfilled in the dream, and objects of the dream are not useful in the waking, and therefore they are limited in a particular time, space, and object. Therefore, they cannot be real. Real is that which is unaffected by time, space, and object. Hold on to this, and be happy. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.